In addition to the lighting that Hella does, they also have some accessories like their air horns, some battery switches. They have a few other things that we also stock at the store, but they're a pretty diverse company. But back to the lighting, they do a lot of replacement parts. Like if you just damage a lens in your light, you'll be able just to buy the lens for it. Their lenses and housings all come complete. Pretty much all the parts are available separately. In some cases they're not, but for the most part they are, especially when it comes to the racing stuff. All the bulbs are available separate. Lights, they have a lot of the light covers are now covered. They have clear Lexan covers for them. And then of course just regular cover. The Baja 500, which is available in that new black cover, the black cover is also available separately at Off-Road Warehouse. Real popular. Here we have some of the bulbs, and you probably heard us talk about the different styles of bulbs and what they do. Most popular in the 500s and the 700s is this H3 bulb. And as you can see, the light filament actually is sitting on its side. So when you put a light filament on its side and you put it in front of a mirror, it's going to make that image larger. So by design, a lot of those lights have a little bit wider pattern. So 700, FF, 500s, all are increasing the size of that filament and they're using the mirror. We look at the H1. Here's an H1. This is real popular in a lot of the racing lights, like Rally 4000s and things. The filament's sitting on end, so it's actually getting a real intense charge in the middle of the light. And they can pretty much, from there, they can, not by design of the filament laying on its side, but by the location of the light, the engineers at Hella can put that light where they need it. Here's a H4. This is a bulb. This one actually has two filaments in it, a high and a low. Hella does quite a different variety of H4s. They also do the replacement headlamps. Here's a Xenon bulb. This is what's in the HIDs. And there's no filament in this light, but very similar to an H1, how the light's sitting on end. Basically there's a charge that comes and created in the middle, and you're going to get an arc, similar to like an arc or an arc weld, and that's where you get that real bright white. And again, these Xenon bulbs are going to put out sometimes up to 3 times the brightness just by the design of that bulb. We got a few of the Hella lights out here. These two are using what they call a freeform design or a freeform reflector. If you look back, if you look at them, the glass is completely clear, but on the back you'll see where there's actual lines in the reflector. These are both driving lights. They're not a pencil light, and as that light comes out of there, the reflector is what's pushing the light in the direction that it needs to go. This is a much more efficient way of doing lighting. Here's the classic versions of the lights. Here's a 4000, here's the 500 classic. They're getting the driving pattern through hitting the glass and actually deflecting it into different areas. Not the best way, but when you get into this size, it's not as crucial, but this is definitely the new technology. All your lights are starting to come out more freeform. Your new HIDs, your 700s, your 500s. The classic versions will probably still always be around, but one day you might even see the Rally 4000 in a freeform.